All right. I had to pull that out of my ass. How's it going, though? Long time no see. What you been up to? Long time no see. You started streaming, right? How's that going for you? What the hell? Why am I hearing music? I think my piano's playing music. I guess I somehow accidentally pressed the music button. Oh no. All right. This is tricky when you have to wear like two headphones. So I'm just gonna wear one, and now I have no audio to my computer. You guys ready? Blum 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 blum. Letting a president breach the rules is just dumb. Yeah, but you know that's what they do in their job. They do occasionally breach the rules. We just have one that's been getting away with all of it. I was streaming. This week was chaotic. I ended up with streaming 0 times. Oh, nice. That can happen if busy comes up. Okay, here we go. We were playing through Mori, and then we finished it. And what the hell was the chord I was looking for? This sounds too familiar, like too much familiar. Yeah, it do be like that. Oh my God, wait, how did it go? I was just playing this yesterday and I already completely forgot how it goes. Wait, let me just, I need to know the first note. This was, you're not revealing your country? Don't dox yourself. Don't do it. Don't dox yourself. You don't want to do it. Okay. And then this is a, okay, I see. Wait, it was dun, 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 dun. Kind of forgetting how it goes. Na, na, na. Da, na. Da, da. No, I forgot how it goes. Oh my God, I was just playing this yesterday. I already forgot it. Yeah, yeah, you don't want to go around saying what country you're from, though I do that. But I'm in a relatively big place, so it's whatever. Ba, ba, banana. Um, And then it's a GD. Okay. Sudas doesn't reveal that he's from Kansas City. Well, now it's revealed. Welcome in, Mr. Kansas City Pseudo. How you doing? We knew all along. We were just making you believe that we didn't know. Germany Schmermany, you're from Missouri. He's from Washington, D.C., New York? No, I don't think so. That's not a place yet. Boom. All right, one more time. Bum, bum. Oh, oops. Wait. Wait. Okay. And then what was the last one? I forgot what the last one was. No. Blum. Oh. That's it. That's the whole song, actually. And then it just goes. It goes back and forth a lot. Dun, dun. It's so hard though. I don't know. I'm really bad with doing like fast melodies with left and right hand. I'm from Earth, Milky Way galaxy. Doxing, hello? Why doesn't New York just take the East Coast? It kind of has. If you talk about East Coast, like the first thing that comes to mind is New York. Nothing else, really. At least that's to me. That could be because I'm a little biased and I am from there, but that could just be a little bit of bias, yeah? Oops. Oops. I'm messing this all up. I don't remember, man. I need to practice more. We just screwing it all up, man. We're screwing it all up. Da-na-na-na-na. East Coast, first thing when I think of Liberty City. Miami is technically easy. I mean, Miami is also East Coast, yeah, but like I don't think Miami when I think of East Coast. I just think that's just like down south. I don't know. Again, I could be biased. It is the East Coast though. It's like literally the corner of the US. It is the corner. I really liked the music in Amori. Is there any other theme that we could try playing real quick? Mori theme. Wait, I can't hear. Dun, dun. Ooh. Nice bait title. You know it. Okay, I think I got it. How's it going, E-Dragon? Long time no see. You going on a break for work again, or? I remember your schedule's just hectic. Never mind. All right. I think we're done with piano. The stream request is going to be open. So if anybody wants to cue up some music, hit it with a nice little SR. Throw a name or a link in there. Still on work break and chilling. How about you? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we just finished Amori yesterday and we're feeling kind of sad. We just finished yesterday. We're feeling a little bit sad. So, you know, we're doing okay. We could be better. Let's see what's in the queue real quick. Stop. Okay. Let's do chatbot. And then no, I think it's another actually. It's media request. Okay. This was all pseudo. Whoops. Let me I'll do the God damn it. All right, can you re-queue that last one? Yeah. Okay. We're good. That's not what was requested, but all right. My ears already hate it. My ears already hate it. No. Jesus Christ. It's probably really low though, right? It's so ridiculous, man. You not be like this. Please. Please, for the love of anything dear. I like the person that played this shit lose fall in love it. Okay. So I mean, we gotta whoops. I was thinking that we could work on some other stuff today for this. Somebody hurry up and cue something else, please. Just don't tell Lou. I'll be waiting for you. Come to me in my dreams. Deliver, please. Oh God, no, not chandelier. No, not chandelier, please. Why is she walking backwards? Okay. Oh, interesting. I found a bug. I was trying to change like the walking system to just like kind of keep the general direction of wherever you're walking. Please. I can't believe we heard the whole thing. All right, just get us through this, please. There's one more. There's one more. Save me. Why? Is this what life is about? Have we found the meaning of life? Toad swinging on the chandelier. This is the new meaning of life. I want to fix the chat box a little bit. I don't like this. God damn it. I don't like the color. Okay. I think the music does make it onto the other one. Interesting. The music is not supposed to make it to YouTube. That's how I get the DMCAs. YouTube Bezos comes after me for that one. I just needed something else to play. Thank you. It kills me a little bit inside as well. Can you even hear it? It sounds super low, right? Feel free to queue up whatever else as well. I'm just looking through my audio settings real quick because it looks like it's coming through on the wrong channel. Advanced audio properties. Okay. Media request is doing 1. It's on 1. All right. I'm gonna check to see if I hear this on YouTube, but give me a second. No, that's not live. Live. Nope. Okay. I think we're good. I don't hear it on. All right. Feel free to queue up some good songs, you know? Like, are we going to aim for a theme today? I suppose it's an acquired taste. A toad screaming in your ear. Yeah, you would have had to play a lot of Mario Party. You would have had to play a lot of Mario Party. We'll just say that. I do like some gentle piano. This could be the mood for a making game. I'm fine with that. It doesn't match the text, but you know what? We'll make it work. I saw that people were making like their whole whole systems for dialogue, and like there's a lot that goes into it. E-Dragon, have you made a dialogue system? On. We'll let this play for a little bit, and then we'll skip the E-Dragon song because this one's a 2-hour one. I can't write and semi-retarded. That's fine. We love you just the way you are, E-Dragon. We wouldn't change a thing. We wouldn't change a thing, all right? Let's do black with, it's kind of like the Undertale feel, right? They had an outline, yeah? You feel me? You could do borders with this, right? Tooltip, focus. Just don't make the dialogue system as Pirate Software does it. I mean, I don't know how he does it. Was he just manually plugging in like raw integers from an array that gets loaded from JSON or something? Because like magic numbers, magic integers. Don't tell me he's using magic integers. You should at least label it. Million magic number and variables. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Make it exactly like Toby Fox. He must know what he's doing. Okay. I've never made a dialogue system, but I would imagine it would be something like I have a JSON file, probably like one per scene, and then I would just have like a name to match whatever's in the JSON file, just kind of like a const or something, or just something that gives me a variable that I could use that would just point to somewhere in that JSON, I guess, quote unquote database, and then just load like the set of dialogue that needs to happen there, and that'll just play out. That's kind of what I would imagine. So they can all be kind of localized to their scene, and then they'll have like some kind of string to represent what they are. Or it wouldn't even be a string, it'd be a variable. I was trying to make borders, right? I ended up thinking, but I'm not entirely sure. Like I would have to work through it to see how it feels. I would have to fudge it up a little bit. And now I'm absolutely going to hate my first iteration of it. Canvas item. Mouse, focus, tooltip, localization, layout. It would have to be in layout, yeah? Wait a second. Wait, how do you make a... Do I have to use like a color rect to do borders? Maybe. Let's find out. I'm going to take color away from here. Oh, this is a color rect. Okay, I'm an idiot. Making everything within resources and parse it with that. Yeah. The first iteration would just kind of be like having some kind of raw stuff that I can just kind of work from directly in the code, and then I'll pull it out into a database and just make it functional to be a little dynamic, or make it a little dynamic. I don't know why I said functional. Okay, I have no idea. Color rect border, Godot. Like, I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Let's play Dragon Song. Okay, this one goes to Alt Shift. Oops. Godot, color rect, border. Okay. Let's see what the AI says. E-Dragon partying right now. Control. Okay, let's just look this up. Border. Consider using a panel instead. Do containers have like... Do these things have borders? I can just search, yeah. I always get rusty when I come back to this. No. There's no border here. Border, no. Wow, nothing has a border? Really? That's kind of nuts. Is that the only one that... Panel's the only thing that has a border, though? That's kind of butt. What's the difference between a panel and a panel container? I think the AI was also saying a panel. A container that keeps its child controls within the area of a style box. Within the area of the style box. Okay, I guess I'd use a panel container. I'm just like, just reading that makes me feel like it's right. Okay. All right, layout. Okay, so full rect. It's full erect. Got it. Theme, override, styles, panel. No, I'm not seeing a border in here either. All right, let's... I guess we have to do panel. Add child node, panel. Border. No, panel doesn't have a border either. What the hell's going on here? Rich text label has borders. Really? Oh, you're right. I don't know if I like that though. There's got to be a different way, yeah? Cock. Sud. What happened, Cito? Why are you on YouTube? What's going on? Why have you betrayed? Theme overrides, styles, new style box. Okay. That should be within any control, yeah? I look up border, nothing comes up. Why is everybody on YouTube? YouTube is not lonely anymore. Twitch is becoming the lonely place. So let's see, theme overrides. Well, this one's a margin container, so maybe not that one. This one doesn't even have a theme overrides. Let's go, dox myself, rep. There you go. Your dragon has been fully doxed, 100%. Cito's gonna look into everything about you. So I see you're from this town. That's what you look like. You're also a creator, I see. Why? This is not, I don't see. This is not working. Boom, boom. Panel container. Suck my cheeks. Bow, bow, bow. Message deleted by pseudo hacks. Pseudo is modding. We don't need you to mod, alright, Pseudo? We don't need you to be a mod. I just wanted to get that, you know, I wanted to get that Undertale kind of feel, you know what I mean? Undoxed. You've been undoxed successfully. This panel needs to get the hell out of here. Did I add the style box to it? Oh, is that what you have to do? Add a style box to it? I could be an idiot. Hold on. I could be an idiot. Style box? No, I don't know what is a style box? Oh. Got lurk for a bit, just hit me up on Discord if you need anything with the assets, I'll be back. Alright, cool. You be back, Dex. You do your thing. Almost certain I've seen your full name on YouTube chat. I have not. I never clicked. I mean, I think I know your first name from when you were streaming, and it said it straight out in the console. So that's neither here or there. Your first name starts with a D, yeah? Second letter Y. I've accidentally doxed my last in your chat. You can make games, I can try. Oh, you're pretty open about your first name? Oh, okay. I was always wondering how it's pronounced, because there are two ways to pronounce that, yeah? By the way, hey Zay. Yeah, we're working on making a game. Have you said it on my stream? I didn't even know. Oh my god, alright, that's all busted at the moment. That's fine. The American way. That's crazy. Oh yeah, it is. Zay, the reason we were playing Omori is because we wanted to use it as like a reference of what it is to make a good game. And that's why we're playing it in the first place. So we're using it as kind of like, get the feel of how they make it, how it feels, and then just decided we'll use that as a reference to making the game. So I want to take like a lot of things that I've learned from playing it which, let's be real, I was enjoying myself too much. I wasn't taking too many notes. It's exactly about making games. Beginner's Guide by the guy who made Stanley Parable. Well, according to the infamous Pirate Software, he says, if you ever feel like you're stuck, you should play that game. If you're stuck in game dev and you feel like you don't know how to go forward, play that one and you'll find your new sales. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I remember him saying. There's at least something along those lines. What the hell is... Okay, new style box flat. Hey, okay. Maybe this is it. Okay, we can do a panel container. We can make it fully erect. And then we'll go ahead, make it under this margin container. Get rid of this dialog box because we don't need that. And then we'll go ahead, use the style box flat. Finally. I did it. Are you proud of me, Papa? Okay, we're gonna give it like but give me a second. I kind of want to... Let's theme it a little bit like Omori, right? You pretty much dox it with DY. Your name could be Dino for all I care with a DY. That's it. YouTube. I hate Coco. He's officially redoxed my name. Unless my name is Dynamite, which is pretty cool. Hold on. Alright, let's see if we can capture this. That's a pretty thick border box, yeah? They have the name up there, the profile right there. I'm going for serious and deep or lighthearted. I feel like they're gonna... Like, I was also thinking of having a game where, like, there's kind of like the real world where something serious kind of happened, but then dreams where they could be a little bit more lighthearted. Maybe not as much as Omori, but maybe. I don't know. That can take any direction. I really like the fighting system in Omori, though. It was really good. Let's give this a border now. Border width. Let's do like... Let's see how 2 feels. Not thick enough. Hey, that's pretty good. Ooh, I see what they did there. You see what they did there? I see what they did there. You can find something with emotions that represents you? Yeah, right. Exactly. I was kind of thinking. Because I mean, like, it's not like they invented emotions, so... Wait, what happened to the music? Oh no. Is it doing the thing again? Why did it go mute? Hello? Okay. Music just like... Ugh! Thick border box, you better believe it. You give it a little bit of I mean, it looks good. Why not just do what other people have done? Did the music just go quiet again? Why? I should also go to stop. Hello. Man, Windows terminal is so slow. All right, so what are we doing today? Are you listening to European Technopop? Yes. We have a queue. We have a song queue that people play stuff. And now we're jamming to European Technopop. Yeah, I don't think stream request works on YouTube. It only works on Twitch. Wait, Pseudo, can you hear it on YouTube? Because you shouldn't be able to. What the hell? You can't? Oh, well, rip. I'm gonna get DMCA'd. That's fine. It's not like I haven't been DMCA'd like 100 times before. Did the song end? Or did it just like randomly skip? Because that was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, E-Dragon, did you cue something? I don't see it. I'm about to cue it again. It started like an ad. Really? Oh, this is all weird. I don't really get it. Whatever. Banana. Okay, so we got this one. I see what they do with the outline too. Like they do like a little bit of a. You see that right there? They have a little bit of black. There's a small margin. And it looks fine. So I'm kind of thinking, why does this just stop? I don't get it. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna screw that. I'm just gonna do. We're just gonna do this, all right? To commemorate the game that we just played through. That's what we're gonna do. You think the font is what makes it what it is? Yeah, it definitely helps a lot. Yeah, we need a font that gives it a personality. Like, we can start with this. I'm just gonna play around with this a little bit and see if I can get it to match up to like what we're seeing there. Bum, bum, bum. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. So there would be probably, okay, let's do this. We'll add a color rect that I'm gonna make black, right? I'm gonna throw that in here. And then we're gonna give it like a little bit of can we give this padding? Can we give it padding? No, there's no such thing. Just kidding. Bum, 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 bum. Adding. Dun, 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 dun. What is a theme? You queue something up? All right. I'll give Stream Elements one more chance because it's being an absolute butt when I'm playing stuff. I do need a better solution for this. I don't know why like it's not really working. It tends to break a lot and it's kind of annoying. Like just don't break. Just keep running the video. Why do you stop? Okay, interesting. So this is a theme. You do a lot of different stuff. Okay. I mean, we don't need a theme. I was just kind of curious. Clear. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add margin container here. Throw this all under there. Boom. This one is gonna be layout full. And then we're gonna give it like two. There we go. And now I think we have it. Okay, it's a little too much. Maybe just one. There we go. I think we've kind of encapsulated like what they do here. The border box is a little thick though. I'll give it like 4. You tried to join the Journey Jam last week? Can't motivate me to make games. I hollowed the changes. Oh yeah. I'm still stuck in my old ways. Look at that. Cool. So we have dialogue, and it's working. It's beautiful. Can you believe it? Have a nice day, and then it just closes. You guys want to see how I currently have my dialogue system? It's butt. What calls dialogue? What's even loading the dialogue in there? I don't even remember, man. All right, let's go to Harry, right? Interactable. Okay, there you go. This is my dialogue system. It's literally, at the moment, just 2 strings I have thrown in there. It's beautiful. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Now, the only question is, like, they make the art really pop in this game. Like, it pops. There's like some kind of like color choice that they've done here. There's like something that they've done with this. Is it because it's just so bright, but like kind of faded? There's just something about it. The art Dex gave me is really good. But I don't know how to make it pop more. I feel like this is something I need to do. Like pastel colors. Is that what it is? Because this is really good art. Dreamy and whimsical. But like, okay, so this is... I'm gonna lower the music. Hold on. Okay. So this is like when we are in game and we're just like in a dream. How about when we're in real life? Good thing I have a lot of saves. Okay. It still pops a lot. You know what I mean? Like, contrast to the ground. It's like they do have some contrast between the trees and the ground have a lot of contrast. It's black outlines. That's one thing. But I don't think it's necessary to make it pop, is it? I don't know. Zay, goddamn, I didn't know you knew a lot about color stuff. All right. More yellow and everything has black contours. Yeah, everything does have black contours. Everything does have the outlines. We have some outlines here too, though. I don't think it's necessary. Contrast needed. Like there does seem to be some contrast between like the floor and the trees, right? Like the floor has like, it's pretty mute when it comes to color. And what we have is also pretty mute when it comes to color. Black outline will 100% get you to Omori style. I don't know if I don't know if we want to add outlines to this. Your color scheme has colors too similar to each other. Maybe. So you're saying that maybe like if the floor and like the sidewalk and like the concrete were just a little bit brighter, maybe it would pop a little bit more. It's all very light colors. Yeah, these are all light colors. Pastels. Try with one asset and see if it feels better. It looks fat. Your building and the street behind seems to blend in. I'm also walking on top of the roof now. Welcome. It's all an illusion, all right? This does feel like a style in itself, though. Look at the blue house. The outline helps a lot. I guess it does, yeah. So maybe we need outlines that kind of complement what they are. So this one's a blue house and it has a blue outline. What about this purple one then? Like it has a purple outline. Everything technically has a quote unquote outline here. Like I really struggle with art or colors or that kind of stuff. Zelda Link's Awakening on Game Boy Color. Very good at colors. Hold on. Okay. Zelda Link's Awakening. This is gonna be, what was that, on GBA? I don't remember what Link's Awakening was. Oh no, it was on SNES, right? Oh no, it was on Game Boy. What? You said, oh, you said Game Boy Color, okay. If I could spell. Game Boy Color. I'm just being dyslexic for a second. I mean, they did have it on Game Boy Color. But this is not doing it any justice. I don't find this that good though. Blah, blah. Very pastel-y but mute. This is pastel though, right? Everything has a black outline. I don't really know pastel, to be honest. Pastel colors. Okay, it's just like all these light colors. Pale colors of just all pale. Yeah, there's nothing pale here. A short hike. Very interesting, the approach that they took with art. How do you even get this effect? This is like Wind Waker. Right. Like, there's not many outlines either. How does it work, though? I guess this may be more towards the aesthetic we're going for in ours. Some stuff does have stronger outlines. Let's look at Wind Waker, actually. Because they don't really have outlines here either, but it still works. Maybe it's just some kind of color choices that they made. There are some outlines to things and many without. It's like mostly no outlines. Man, I love Wind Waker. There's something about 2D cell shading effect. Yeah, it looks so good. It looks so good. That's what I mean. I was thinking, like, is there a way I can work with a shader to make this look any better? Because I feel like it's good. I just feel like there's something I'm missing knowledge-wise. Twilight Princess? I love Twilight Princess. Okay. Can you just type? I love Twilight Princess. They like made a realistic Zelda, which is kind of interesting. Except for this guy. Look at this. Oh my god, he's so ugly. He's so the male guy, yeah. He's so ugly. I love this game so much. It was so good. There you go, Wolfie boy. Link turns into the wolf. There he goes. Like, style-wise, I think this is one of the best. God. Yeah, I mean, the ground is one color. That's because it's just... there wasn't... I don't think we put too much work into that. It's just a flat color. But, like, over here where there's grass... it seems to be working out a little bit better. Bloom, bloom. World environment node can also help you out. What's that? Post-processing effects, lighting, background setting. I didn't do the tree. So we have Dex in the Twitch chat. Dex is the one that did all the art. And we're just kind of acting on it. Pseudohex gave a shout out. What does that do? What does a shout out do? I don't even know what that does. Okay, I have no idea how to use world environment. Let's look it up. Boom, 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 boom. You've been on Twitch for over a year. I have been on Twitch for over a year. I have indeed. Set background mode to canvas to see effects. Hold on. Disabled. Canvas. Where do I have to put this though? Like, I have no idea. Because right now the do I have to put like these things under it? Oops. That's put like I don't get like how it's gonna do an effect on stuff. You just keep it like it is. Oh, all right. Because how does it know what to act on, I guess? God damn it, Link screaming. Ha! Ha! He's destroying everything. I have no idea, man. All right, let me just look at what it is. I have no idea what I'm doing with it. World environment. Default environment for the scene. The parameters to define a world environment cannot be overridden by environment nodes. Set the current camera 2D. Oh, so you apply it to a camera. Specific lighting parameters. Okay. That helps a little bit. Where do I assign the camera? Banana. Just use if none. Set on the camera 3D. What if I want to set on the camera 2D? Because that's all I got. Where do I even have the camera? Oh, am I spawning a camera in when the scene is made? All right, hold on, wait. Camera. Just out of curiosity, so I can drag this in and drop it somewhere? Where can I drag and drop this? Blue, blue, blue. Let's look at an example that actually uses it. Do they have examples of how to use it? Blue, blue, blue. Camera environment. Hold on. Camera. Okay, and where is... Oops, keep opening up Amori. This is under... Is it only for camera 3D? No, this is all this other stuff. Flat ambient, global illumination. 2D. It's mostly used for glow and blur. Oh, okay. Wait, using glow in 2D. Okay. And mobile rendering methods. Performance cost, but allows for greater dynamic range. It also allows you to control which objects glow, individual modulate and self-modulate properties using raw mode, blah, blah. Enabling HDR can reduce banding in the 2D rendering output. To enable HDR in 2D. I don't know if I want HDR though. It's gonna hurt somebody's eyes. Using background canvas layer. Bum, blah, blah, blah. That's pretty cool. It's working. Okay, texture being put a extra 2D. Blah blah blah. Is compatible with Godot? Yes, that's why I made it. No pressure to add it. That's okay. Okay, like this is all completely new to me. Hold on. Blah blah. That's pretty crazy, the differences you get here. Depth fog, height fog, volumetric fog. There's just so much here, it's crazy. A lot goes into graphics, my dudes. A hell of a lot goes into graphics. So use glow as a blurring solution. Enable normalized. Let's see if we can get anything working. Okay. Enable normalized to what? Okay, so you can do background, canvas, max layer, property of the environment resource. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Like 3D rendering will be affected unless the environment's background node is set to canvas. To prevent UI elements from being blurred when using canvas background mode, make the children of canvas layer. Okay. Okay. So right now we do have like a canvas. These are technically a kind of canvas node, right? Or maybe they're not. I don't know. Tile map, canvas item. These are just textures. Canvas max layer. All right, what is a canvas layer? Let's. That's just the. Okay. This is fine. I just want to see if this pops at all, if I can do something with it. Blah, ba, ba, da, bum, bum, ba, da, bum. Okay. Layer 1. Canvas max layer 1. Like, I don't know what this is gonna do. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, blah-da-bum. Okay. Okay, max layer, enable normalized. Normalized? What's normalized? Where do I even get this? Is this in the canvas layer itself? I have no idea. Where are they telling me to... Where am I enabling normalized? The environment's background mode is set to canvas. Okay. Environment's background mode is set to... Yeah, I see it there. And I set the canvas enable normalized. Okay, so is that in here then? No. I'm not seeing it anywhere. What is adjustments? I don't even know. Which is also kind of interesting. We could do some kind of flat thing across all the graphics. That'd be interesting as well. Okay, so we set this to canvas. Displays a canvas layer in the background. What else do we have? If you want something to test the outlines. Let's see, there's an optimized simple outline shader designed for pixel perfect art at low resolution. Make sure you have at least one transparent pixel border in your sprite. I don't. Everything's like a flat picture right now. It also includes code for making sprite blink a certain color. You set blink time scale parameters. Yeah, like currently, like this is what I've done. Hold on. Like a lot of this is literally just a picture. But I guess technically I could use it on this, on these houses. Or whichever one is an actual house here. Like this one's an actual house. So I guess I could apply it to this one. All right. I don't know how to do shaders. Wait, hold on. There's a lot of I don't know here, but give me a second. Do 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 do. File. Stop. Oh, you have to just click on file in there. Okay, I got it. Let's we'll do shops. I'll just do there. Okay, let's create outline. Bum, 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 bum. Does it just work like this? That's fine. That's just a warning. Does this change anything when I add it? Oops. Wait, give me a second. What did I do here? Okay, boom, boom, boom. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay, so let's fix that. So we add the shader now, right? So the text you want to outline. Yeah. Ba-da-da-dum. All right, let's see where we have this. So this would be here, I guess? Or wait. It's the boutique. Yeah? Dun, 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 dun. All right, so you said just to test create a sprite 2D with the house as a sprite, then add a shader to it. I could do that, I guess. Child nodes, sprite, 2D. All right, and then this one is gonna be, let's pull a house up. Boutique. Oops, that's the inside. Whoopsie. Town. This one's gonna be. Oh god, this one's actually it's a tress. Boutique. Can I do anything with this? I can't do anything with it. Oh shit. I can't do anything with it. Can I just apply it to this whole entire resource? Find the .png. There's no .png, I don't think. Is it here? No. Shops. Yes, it is. Just kidding. There we go. Never mind, I found it. We're gonna do boutique. We found it. We found it, boy. Okay. Okay, it should be up there. Let's pull that down. I'm just gonna place it over this one. There we go. Okay, now we can add it as a how do you add a shader? Material? It's in material? And then I can drag and drop that, what I made. Let's see. Let's see, where did I do outline? Outline, outline. I'm friggin' blind, man. Wait, give me a second. Outline, there it is. It's in the wrong place, but it's fine. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. And that's a white shader. So we could change the color, I guess, right? Yeah. Cool. That's cool. All right. Interestingly, that does pop a little extra. It does have a little pop in there. Interesting. Am I adding outlines? I'm just seeing how it looks with outlines. Because there's something about like I'm trying to figure out like how Mori does it, but like everything kind of pops, right? I'm trying to figure out what it is. You might have an idea actually, Dex. Just everything just seems to pop really well. They have hard outlines. Yeah. That's probably what it is. That's probably exactly what it is. And I mean, like, just throwing a shader on here, it kind of does the trick. I mean, these technically have outlines too. They're soft outlines though, right? Which is a different kind of design, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out, like, it could just be the floor that's just not popping too much. Because like, it could just be that like the buildings and stuff have way more detail and the floor is just slightly detailed. I think just because you're just throwing it in there for now. That could be what it is too. Because the buildings do technically have outlines. They're just softer. Ding, 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 ding. It's a rough draft. They should stand out more. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I feel like over here, this, I think you fleshed, believe in the artist. I do believe in the artist. Now that I look over here, like, this actually looks perfect. Right here, this section, it looks perfect. That looks perfect. Actually. Yeah, I don't think we need a shader. We're just kind of trying it out to see how it looks. This is actually like real good right here. So I guess if we just need a little more detail around everywhere. Like once things go a little further, it should pop a little more. All right, I'm gonna focus on what I should be focusing on as a programmer. Let me not distract anymore. So we have dialogue now, right? And I think that looks all right for now. Like this can be a placeholder kind of thing until we decide that we don't like it anymore. I would go with something different. I would probably need to flesh this out, this dialogue system a little bit more so that it doesn't just sit in the editor, and we could just don't change that dialogue. Also, the shaders for dialogue box. I'm sure there are. There's shaders for everything. There are freaking shaders for everything. I'm gonna actually leave this outline shader though, because I'm sure we can make use of it at some point. I'm sure we'll make use of it. Maybe if we're doing like something dream-wise and we want to put extra emphasis on something and we could just kind of do something a little programmatically. I could see this fitting in somewhere. Let me get rid of this. Get out of here. All right. What happened to the music? Music is just gone. Wonderful. That's fine. We'll go back to more music. All right. Make everyone feel the feels. So for a dialogue system, so there's a lot that goes into a dialogue system, right? If you think about it, I like how this just is in the background now, Hamori. It's kind of hilarious. If we think about it, to do, all right. So with a dialogue system, this is actually a pretty big undertaking, I think. Because I think a dialogue system is also going to be in charge of like cutscenes and stuff too. Like a cutscene will be made up of dialogue. I'm gonna hide this. I'm gonna kill that. All right, there we go. Why does it work now? What the hell? Okay, I'm never gonna get it. That should just close. Stop. This thing is actually trolling me. This thing is actually trolling me. Wait, hold on. Okay, get out of here. Goddamn stream queue. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. All right. State machine, interactable NPC. So if we're gonna have a dialogue, let's call this the dialogue. All right, our dialogue. Oops. System. What does it need to do? It needs to do a lot of things, yeah? Needs to... I'm not going to say needs to, because everything needs to happen here. Read from JSON file. JSON file or CSV or whatever I'm going to go with. I don't really know at the moment. It'd probably be JSON file, because I feel like JSON is a little more flexible with what you could do with it. It's like NoSQL database. Then there's there are many things that can happen, right, in a dialogue. So this can control movement, control movement, player states, or NPC movement or state. Say for player or NPC, yeah? I think that makes sense. Ba-bum, bum, ba-bum. Okay. And then what else can we do? There's a lot that can happen here. Options. A dialogue system, there may be options that you need to pick from, right? Options to pick from. Branching dialogue based on options or other flags. Okay. Keep track of who is talking and additional things, like maybe a picture. Like picture and name for. I mean, I could just download and use a dialogue system that Godot has on, you know, their app store or whatever. But I feel like I'm not gonna learn much from using it, so I'm gonna reinvent the wheel here, I think. And plus, it'd be kind of nice to have control over what I'm making. This might be a little complicated, but I believe we can do it. This is going to be the whole backbone of the game as well, so I don't want to rely on somebody else's thing. I'd rather make my own shit and understand how it works in and out. All the problems it has, all the things that it should have. I think that makes sense for me to make. And then the other thing is going to be a battle system that we need to make. Maybe not inspiration from One Shot here, because I don't know if I really want to do that kind of stuff. Omori didn't really have much basic style system like Omori or Undertale. Like these are fine. They're simple and they work. They're fine. I think these are the three major pillars that need to be conquered, and then we could just start building a game. This is the story of how I wish I used the library started. No. I won't use a library. I refuse to use a library. I'm gonna make all these things. I'm gonna make an inventory system, a battle system, and a dialogue system. I'm gonna make it all. I'm gonna make all these from scratch. Hey, at least I'm not doing it in C++, am I right? Because then I'd have to learn C++. I don't remember that shit from college. It's a long time ago. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. So I think if we're gonna make something, we should have a very simple scene. And then I'll just start building out the town from there. Because right now, I feel like this is too much to have around. And also, I have bugs, you know. I have too much stuff around. Boutique, Harry Styles, and bakery. I feel like we can just set these all three of these up. Let's go ahead. I'm just gonna make. Places. So I don't have scenes. I don't have an area dedicated to scenes. And like, if you think about it, in making an RPG, it's pretty complicated with the scene management, isn't it? Because scenes can change depending on where you are in the game. Like, you could be in the first scene in the game, and then the town is just kind of bustling. They're doing their thing. People have certain dialogue. You move to the next scene where it's not the original town anymore. Like, something happened. The mood in the town has changed. People are in different places. They say different things. This is now a completely different scene. It's not the same scene. You're making a new scene for this. So I'd probably need a scene folder, I think, that just kind of is the highlight. It will just kind of highlight like where you are in the game. You just keep progressing scenes incrementally. Okay, I'm gonna make a scene folder. Scenes. Create new scene. This will just be like playground. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Is this I can start pulling stuff out a little bit, little by little, and then throwing it in there. Dun-bum. So in this playground, what I'm essentially going to do, I'm going to do everything where I manage the... it'll just be a small area where I just kind of manage doing implementations of things. So this will just be testing out some dialogue stuff. This will be for... testing a battle system, testing inventory things. I guess if you think about it, a lot of games have this kind of thing. They have that little secret debug room and they ship it with the game. Like, I think Final Fantasy VII has one. Okay. This will be my debug room. I need to pull out the this, I don't know why I call this town shit. All right, these are buildings. Bum 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 bum. Town buildings Tress. Do I drag and drop this into what is this building's Tress? Is this? I'll go in, I'll make a new add child node. I'm gonna do a, what was it called? What's the name of that node? I forget, tile map layer, okay. I also saw that Godot had a new version, 4.5 was it? I think I'm on 4.4. I'm wondering if there's anything new that was added there. Okay, we can add. Whoa, where's theme? I don't want themes. Okay, tile set, quick load. Okay, we'll have, here we go. So I could technically paint all these now, which is kind of nice. Wait a second. I just want this to sit in like a I don't want these to all be separate though. I want them to be like an atlas. I don't really know. Wait, hold on. Merge tile proxies? No, that's not it. No, this is not how I want to be managing these things. I forgot how to combine all of them. God damn it, this is what happens when you take a break from game dev. Forget everything. When you barely even know it in the first place. You try to do it again, and what am I doing? I don't know. I don't even know. This little window is so tiny. Okay. Okay, I see. Just select all of them. Perfect. See a few stray pixels. Okay. I should be very basic with these though, now that I think about it, because things are subject to change. So I don't want to do all this again. I'll just do this for now though, whatever. Just get my hands on. Okay. Let's call these... This is gonna be building... I guess, sprite sheet? Building sprite sheet. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yep, there we go. Oops. How did that go back to the game? What the hell? How the hell did I do that? Let's load up boutique. Playground. Ba-da-da. Bam, bam, bam. So we'll do one thing where I just kind of make a building. Ba, ba, ba. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's probably fine. Did I make this collidable? Oh wait, no. That building is gone. I destroyed it. Whoops. I don't know how I destroyed it. This is a duet that they play at the end. Aw. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Wait, why is that gone? Oh, did I accidentally delete the thing? I'm an idiot. I see. Yeah, I deleted it. I accidentally deleted it. It's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Let's draw it back on here. Not erase. There we go. So we'll work with the basic sheet, I guess, when it comes to art. So right now I have this lake town, but I just need a little bit of a... Where is my... Alright, there's just gonna be no floor for now. Screw it. Screw it. It's gonna look like butt, but I'm fine with that. Where are you, my boutique? There you are. Boom. Okay, perfect. Boom, boom. Let's add. I can get rid of this world environment. Okay. This will get complicated too, now that I think about it. Because each scene is gonna have... It's gonna have to do something different every time things change. Maybe not. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe by default, like, I should have each one of these shops in their own scene, maybe? Because they need to have all these things on them. They need to be reusable. That makes it easy for me. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I just won't do it like that. I always think too far in the future and then I get stuck where I'm at. Let's stop doing that. Where's my door? Door. Door scene. Let's pull the door scene over here. Okay, seen the transition. Ooh. Ooh. I see a second issue now. Maybe I can have it do like a return to scene instead. This is a shop, so you want to return to the scene you just came from. Right? One thing at a time, I guess. Boom, boom. So we'll do that. And then this will transition to scene. Because now, like, this would be the boutique, right? This is the boutique scene. And this one is just doing a flat transition back to boutique outside. This is not gonna work, I think. I'll need to return to the scene I came from. Let me look at door transition. Door transition. Scene to return. Position to spawn. Boom, boom. Position to spawn. Actually, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna leave it simple for now. Screw it. I'm just gonna copy this. Gonna make a second. Oops. Boom, boom, boom. Because this is technically a scene. The only problem is, there is an issue here. I don't know how to get around it. But we'll figure it out in time, I guess. Okay. Door. Scenes transition. Boutique. I'm gonna slide this over. Because my problem is now, if I go here to the playground, I forgot to add the player. Town. Wait, what do I need to add to the town to spawn the player? Base place. Oh, base place. It needs to be a base place, right? Change type is going to be a base place. There we go. Now, should spawn the player, camera. Now, if I go in here, it'll bring me to the boutique, yeah? But the problem is now I'm back in the main place because the boutique is pointing somewhere static. So, I need to go somewhere else. I need to go somewhere else. Boom, 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 boom. So now the question is, how do we do this? So if we transition to the boutique, right? Seeing the transition, sure. Change scene. So what if I want to set a return point? I'm trying to think about this now. So if I want to come here, right? I'm coming here. We come here. Wait, hold on. Is there... Boutique interior. We would need like a spawn point right outside the door. It would need to know to throw us here. But we would need to use something. We'd need to use something, right? Like, we need to somehow pass this information over that we came from here and we want to come back here if we've entered this place. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. So you do that, we enter the boutique. So if we want to go to the boutique, and then the boutique itself should not be in charge of where I'm going to. It should be in charge of telling the game that I'm leaving the room, to abstract it out a little bit. And then the game can decide where to throw me based on some parameters. So like, oh yeah, they've left the boutique. The boutique has a suggestion to override what the game is going to tell me, or the game knows where I came from and is going to put me back now. I feel like that makes sense. Oh, the music finished. It's two different. Okay. Okay. So I need like there's like a whole scene management system that I didn't even talk about to do. Scene management system. Sends player to specified places. Allows player to return to previous place they were at. So I could do that. And this could happen by like, so let's imagine now, scene, let's go to door, right? Door transition. This is emitting a signal. Signal bus, change scene, that emit. Changed scene. And what's picking up on this? Base place. Here we go. Base plays. So this is where it all boils down to at the moment. Change scene, spawn player, spawn camera, ready. So maybe we can keep track of a previous place that they were at through here. Maybe that could be something, yeah. New scene. Scene to load. Scene to load. Where does it get scene to load? This is passed in as a parameter. Spawn point. Okay, so we can have like a second, I think. Change previous scene. Right? So we imagine that we would just kind of do this. I'm just gonna do like the same stuff, right? And then I'm just gonna boom. So new scene is gonna be, we'll keep track of a previous scene here. Previous scene is gonna be a text scene, I guess. Previous point is gonna be that'll just be a vector too, right? Wait, spawn point. Tell spawn locations dot point. I don't know if I like this, but it is what I did. I essentially just defined like a bunch of points that you could pass as an enum to spawn somebody, and then it'll load up where the position is, which may be kind of dumb. I don't know. All right. It's gonna be previous. Whoops, previous point. Okay. Load and then previous scene. I sometimes hate that tiredness from, but there's XYZ reason not to. Hello, I'm new here. I'm just somewhat busted on mood this week because of it's gonna fail syndrome. Oh. That happens. It's fine. You're good. You get through it. Is that NeoVim you're using for C#? Well, yes, it is NeoVim I am using, and no, it is not C#. Though I do use NeoVim for C#, so that's pretty funny that you say it like that. Yeah, this is GD script. Python-esque. Boom, 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 boom. Scene to load is a string. Oops. So you guessed right. I mean, technically you are right, but also for the wrong reason. It's pretty funny though. And then welcome in, by the way. And whatever problem you're going through, you'll get through it. It always happens. I have problems all the time. You just grind it through and then you finally find the solution. You see the light at the end of the tunnel and eventually you feel better, or you don't, because the solution sucks. But you know what? You'll get through it nonetheless. It's either that or you quit your job and find a new one. I know, you're communicating to a fellow GD script fellow. All right. I gotcha. It was the sarcasm coming in, but yes. But I also do see sharp because I wear glasses. Bum, 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 bum. God. Woke up this morning, I feel like I have a cough. It's like on and off just having a cold, and it just kind of sucks, you know? Bloom. Ba, ba, boom. Previous point. So I was gonna keep track of where the player previously was if something was not passed in. Now the question is, what am I gonna do here? What do we even do here? Like, I'm trying to make a kind of, I have something very, very basic for some kind of scene transition system. And the issue I'm facing is like, so I have this boutique here, right? It's a cute little boutique. We spawn in. Boutique is there. We go to the boutique. That's great and all, right? But when we leave, the boutique is set to go back to a certain place, and that's a different scene. So now I want to be able to make it so that I can return to where I previously was, which is going to be a pretty common theme through, I guess, a lot of this playthrough, or any game, I guess, that does any kind of scene transition. That's pretty common, to return to a place. So that's just kind of what I'm working on thinking through, like how to implement this. I'm pretty noob at all this. Nice sprite work? Yeah, I mean, I didn't do the sprites, so we have somebody in the community that does the sprites. And we're just turning her sprites into a game. It's pretty nice. She's very good with art. Traditionally, she does not do pixel art and stuff, but she's just trained herself to get good at it. Boom, 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 boom. Blum, blum, blum. Change to previous scene. So if I'm doing this, I'm just saying change scene. This would need to know where I currently was at. But if this knows where I was at, change previous scene. I mean, like, this would, okay, hold on. Ready? So, I mean, the boutique, I think, is another base place, yeah? Right, it is a base place. Dex used Pixel Studio, yeah. Dex did use Pixel Studio. Pixel Studio. Yeah, Pixel Studio actually seemed kind of nice on mobile. I gave it a download just to play around with it a little bit. It seemed cool. Boom, boom. By the way, Milo, what kind of stuff have you done with like game deving, Godot? Let's do this one, boutique. So we will keep track of a previous position, right? Door. Scene to transition, position to spawn. So we'll go to base. So previous scene can be like prototyping on things similar to FPS mechanics. Oh, cool. Why Godot then? Why not like a different thing? Like I think isn't it not as good at 3D as other things? But I guess it doesn't matter too much if you're just messing around. Bum bum. How do you like the 3D? It seemed complicated. So when we change scene, get root. We can set previous scene equals root dot name, I guess. Or wait. Spawn locations. So previous scene could be that. Previous point can equal player spawn point. So player dot position. What's player here? Player is a pack scene. Oh shoot. Player dot get for first. I don't remember what it was. Get group. Root that get for get group. I want to get the first thing in a group. Get first. Let's do get tree dot get first node in group. There we go. We do player. I'm struggling to remember this. All right, node cannot be assigned to vector to that position. We say this one is gonna be player. Oops, and that's wait, when we spawned the player. I can just set var player. All right. Player instance. We can keep track of it from here. Position to spawn. Player instance equals P. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, and then we could just be like player instance dot position. Boom. Okay, we're good. I want the ability to do both. I'm paranoid on Unity and Unreal not being open source, 3D, 2D, because it's easier for me to do 3D model in Blender than to draw something decent in Krita. That's funny. Yeah, it seemed like there's a hell of a learning curve for that. Like a hell of a learning curve. But I guess once you get used to it, maybe it's a little bit easier. You spawn the player on specific nodes. Yeah. So yeah, I currently spawn the player, like I have a door essentially that I'll show you in a second actually. Previous point, previous scene. And that should technically work. If scene to transition. If no scene to transition. Right, we'll do that. Oops, I don't want to do that there. I want to do that here. And then we could do signal, bus, that change, scene, that emit. Scene the transition to, where's change scene? Changed previous scene. I'll do that. We'll do CIB, boom. Bam, banana. Changed previous scene, boom. Boom. Text-based games. The good old console RPG. Oh yeah. That would probably be the simplest thing to do. It's just a big dialogue tree, yeah? Like if you can make something good with that, then you can just rip that out and just make your dialogue, implement that as kind of a thing. Which would be kind of an interesting thing to do. Like, that would be the entire game, essentially. Zorg enjoyers versus Morrowind fans. Morrowind is a pretty big callback. I've never heard of Zorg. I don't know what that is. Bum, 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 bum. Where was that? I was over here. Change previous scene. Okay. Signal bus, connect. Changed previous scene to change previous scene. Boom. Okay. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boozle. So now, if I get rid of this door, well, if I get rid of this, boom, boom. I just remove these. Position to spawn it, whatever. You can make a text RPG without making trees, really? The text trees? You do that through command interpreter programming. I don't know what that would look like. Then again, I haven't done much game dev, so that would probably make sense, yeah. Okay. Scene to load, right, because this is like current value. So how we determine this is UUID, scene to load. Door. Scene to transition is, let's go to door. Door. It's loading as a string. Okay. So how do I get the, hold on, wait. All right, this is a big hint, actually. Object to variable type string, right? because this is not a string. Root is gonna be this. How do I get the I guess like the path to it? I don't know. Oh, it was in Call of Duty Black Ops 1, really? As a fully playable game. That's pretty cool. I know that they were really old, like, text-based games. I just never played any of them. That's really cool. They actually threw that in a Call of Duty game. That's pretty funny. Man, I haven't played Call of Duty in a while. Like a really, really long time. It was a hell of a callback. Ah, seen the load. Okay, so this is UUID, right? UID. Is that what happens when I just like stringify? How do I get the UID? So let's go to 15 up with that. UID? No. Unique name and owner? Like, what is this? Name. No, I don't think that's it either. Okay. Godot get node UID. Maybe pull the scene in as a file path. Use brains! I don't have that. I don't have brains. That's an issue that I normally have a lot of the time. Brains is not something that jives well with me. Because this is, okay, so this is root. So this is getting root. I am root. This is a node path. And I want to get whatever scene this is. I want to get the UID for it at least. Wop, wop, wop. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, base place, it is the scene. This is self. This is itself right now. Scene? Original scenes file path. Only scene root nodes contain this. I'm kind of curious what happens if I do this. Womp womp womp. Okay. Previous scene is nothing. Okay, so that's... I mean, that was, you know, kind of to be expected, I guess. I'm gonna put a breakpoint here. You got some PSX jungle drum and bass music. The track reminds me of it. This is from Amori, the soundtrack, which we just played on stream, and it's an amazing game. That's what I'm listening to. Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it. Hold on. What was I just doing? Forgot. I was debugging, right? Game. All right. Okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Members. We have self. Player instance cam. Node. Get UID of current scene Godot. Get resource UID path. Resource loader. I get current scene. Get current resource UID. Current scene path. Scene file path. Current scene file path. Let's just see how this works. Get tree that current scene that get scene file path. Then this returns a path. And then I would want to do like resource loader dot get UID, get resource UID. No, that's not what I want. ID associated. I didn't know that. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Boom. We'll just get the path. I think it's fine. Jungle and DNB is just funky lofi and relaxing and building satisfaction alongside other things. One of my favorite things to do is listen to. Love getting some cool game OSTs. Yeah, I love game OSTs. Like, it's probably the bulk of the music I listen to is just game OSTs. They hit different. They just do. Okay, so now I think I know what the issue is here. So base place, new scene dot previous scene, new scene, I'm an idiot. I was loading it in the wrong spot. I have to pass it into the previous one. Okay. New scene to load. So now this is doing something a little different. Wait. Boutique, is the boutique like, hello? Hold on. Make it simple, not complex in terms of code. We aren't Google engineers. We have no efficiency quotas. True. I just don't know how to do anything though. I don't know. Just takes a little Pokey Lofi. All right. Resource file not found. Expected to res. All right. This is fine because it doesn't have the thing, right? Wait, let me do it one more time just to double check. So was it nothing? Seemed to load. Okay, because it's not supposed to come here. Hold on. We go to boutique. 2D. The door. Seen the transition to it. I turned that off. You doing? You're just playing a fool on us. God damn it, I've been found out. Become a game dev that you are. Shit out the worst quality code you possibly can and never come back to it again. You smell it from 30 miles away. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-dum-bum. Did I not save it? Is that the issue? I don't get it. Because it's not supposed to be calling this. Ba-da-dum. Okay, let's go to. I'm just gonna. Where's my door? Come here, door. Come here. Hold door. Hold door. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay. Problem solved. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I'll fix you. So if you don't fix it when it's broken, do you fix it when it's kind of functional? Wait, what's the issue here? Scene file path. Get tree. Okay, so this kind of worked. This kind of worked. Get tree.current scene file path. Yeah. The first thing that's coming to mind isn't even working though. What do we do in that regard? We just throw our computer out the window? I think that is the way to go forward here. Here's my playground. Hold on. Because it had no major problem, then it passed the test. Okay. That kind of works. That kind of works. But this one's crapping out. So base place. Let's do where were we? Where was I inserting last time? It was here. Self.current get scene get scene file path. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, scene file path. That's it. Will this fix it? Please. Please. No. Oh no. Oh, it works. It works. It actually, no, it works. The problem is now that it's like sending me back in. That's fine. Oh, that is fine. That is fine. Imagine you doing the whole system the other way. One scene, just roofs of buildings going transparent when entering them. Ooh. I didn't think of that. Nah, but the places are a lot bigger on the inside. We'd have to do some Doctor Who shit, and that would just be like, I think that might be even more complicated. I don't know. Because like, look at the size of this place, right? It's there. Bam. Yeah. The size is way different. Though that would be possible. How much do I want to offset now? I can offset, I think. I can get the direction the player is facing. No. I could put a return point. I could put a return point, I think. Maybe the door can hold a return point now. Now I think we actually do a return point. I think we got it now. We're going in. We're gonna go in hard. Door. Okay. So this will take a scene to transition, a position to spawn, and a return position. Ask your friend to make some extra walking sprites so you can make short animations of entering the doorway so player can't get into the back rooms. I've never been to the back rooms myself, all right? Everyone talks about it. Is it that good? Maybe I should try the back room sometime. Like, I've never tried them before. Ba-da-da-da. Bum, 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 dum, dum, bum. Let's do a return position. Just like you see it in Godot, just gray space. That feels settling. That feels very settling. Export bar return position to spawn. This could just be a vector too, man. I don't give a shit. Okay. Ba, ba, blah, no, 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 no. And then what I'm kind of thinking is we'll pass this in return position to spawn. Then we go back to base place, and then we'll be like, hey, this is like a yeah. Return position is gonna be a vector 2D or vector 2, whatever. Return position. Okay. Ooh. I could, instead of doing a return position, I could do a return offset. And that way I could just be like, yeah, you just go down this many pixels or up this many pixels or left this many pixels or right that many pixels. I think that's fine, actually. Ooh. I'm gonna do that instead. Instead of putting like a static position. I don't like static position. Because then I have to keep like getting the thing. Like it might be easier to just be like, all right, I know what the default should be around. I could just keep plugging these in wherever they need to be at least. Return position to spawn. That'll still be the same, but this will be like bum, 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 bum. The door can store door. Return position. Return position, I'll say offset, vector 2. Yeah, we'll just do that, yeah. Okay. And I'll just say like it's minus 16 or something. We'll do something really basic. So we have a door here. The turn position offset is gonna be like minus 16. It will go to, where are my signals at? Where are my signals at? Signal bus. Okay, and then we'll just do like return position offset is gonna be vector 2. It's used. Don't tell me it's not used. Recorded some footage from Arena Breakout Infinite, Tarkov like FPS today from my YouTube channel. Felt just bad. Classic COD and game dev. Yeah, it's a lot of the recent stuff would be really hard. So you're not a AAA unless you're a AAA kind of person. Unless you're a AAA developer yourself that does everything that a whole company can do all by yourself. Right, stick to the simple stuff. Ba, blah, no, 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 no. Base place. We're good. Return position. Okay, wait, I have to think about this now, right? Because I feel like we've totally fudged this up. We would have to get the player's current position. Oh, wait, and then do this minus this still takes nothing, actually. This actually takes nothing. Yeah, this takes nothing. Return position offset. There we go. We'll just pass that in. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. This doesn't feel good, but I mean, it'll be fine. Signal bus. When this starts hurting me later, I'll fix it. Return position offset vector 2. We'll dip this guy real quick. All right. Base plays. All right. We'll go here. Minus. Oh, this needs to now. Return position offset is going to be a vector 2. Minus return position offset. There we go. And there we go. Player spawn point is going to be previous point. Now, I think. Now we should have it. Oh, is minus 16 going up? God, okay, so this is not working the way I thought. I'm just gonna do like minus 100. This should completely be out of the range, so we'll see if it's just not even working. No, it's just not working. Okay. I didn't make Call of Duty and started FPS, slowly making it into a series. You know, my current target is Call of Duty half. Feature World War true setting, modern graphics, and the old school feel. Campaign, synthetic multiplayer with bots could be the goal. Just need to get to it finally. Yeah, that sounds like a hell of a lot of stuff. Sounds fun though. I used to play like a lot of those old ones. Like I used to do a decent amount of Counter-Strike with mods. And then I would also do what was it? It was I forgot what it's called. Day of Defeat? Oh, Day of Defeat. I would play some of that too. That was fun also. That was fun. That was a fun one. Let's go ahead and mark this. Okay, player instant stop position. Return position offset. Did I not pass it in? I did. I did indeed pass it in. Why are they all 0? That doesn't make any sense. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it 0? New scene. Scene file path. Previous scene is that. New scene. That previous scene, yeah, okay, that's fine. Is the debugger just like pooping on me? Like, I don't get it. Player instance. Return offset. What is return offset here? Return offset is just 0. Weird. Okay. Wasn't there a way that you can kind of see like the signals that are popping off? I don't know where you'd see it. I don't know what that is. Okay. Let me look at the door. So we look at the door. Okay, if there is a scene to transition to, then we'd do this one. Return position offset. Right. So this should... I'm gonna go to the door script. Bum, bum, dum, 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 bum. The original Medal of Honor was genius because it was simple as heck, man. Just campaign. Not even advanced with cutscenes or anything were in there. It was just fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like a lot of old games are just... They just pop you in there, you just play. Like, there's nothing special. It's just gameplay. It's 100% gameplay, and it's just fun. If you have polished as hell gameplay, people would like to play it. That's all it is, really. Boom, boom. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. What just happened? Oh. Where did it pause? You've been playing old games because you miss how they feel? Yeah. There's something about that old aesthetic. It could just be that it's just, man, it's just old times, right? You love simulators, FPS games like playstyle custom abilities. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, nothing beats just good gameplay. I mean, it depends what you're looking for, though. If you're just looking to just kind of go in, wreck some shit, do some 100% gameplay experience, like, you do it well, it's really good. But it's hard to polish things that well to feel good. Then again, if you're after something a little more narrative, then yeah, you might play something like an RPG or something. Because those aren't really 100% about gameplay. It's just about like experiencing a story. It's like playing yourself through a book. It's kind of what I like to. Door transition. I thought I had a breakpoint here. Where did it go? Favorite franchise from the past? Oof. I actually kind of miss the old school Zelda games. Like, and when I say old school, like some of them are not even that old, but like it just feels like that at this point, maybe. Like the before they did Breath of the Wild. I like the Zelda games before that. They were different. They felt really good. Dun, 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 dun. It just felt so good, man. And actually, like older Final Fantasies as well. Like pretty much everything from 10 and under. Like 7 to 10 are like the best ones. There was like a golden era of Final Fantasy. They kind of lost something along the way. I don't get what's happening here. Current value, scene to transition. There's no scene to transition, then boom. This calls this one current value, scene to transition, position to spawn is nothing. And but there is a position to spawn. What is happening here? Like, I don't get it. Because we're in the town, we're at this door right here. This door, specifically this door. Bakery inside is literally a point. The offset, for whatever reason, is gone, so I'm just gonna do that again. Why is it 0? Hello? Am I just gonna close? Let me close Godot and I'm just gonna reopen it. Like I don't get why this is not working. It's probably me, but just in case. Sometimes you just gotta kick it, yeah? Zelda was a milestone for gaming history. It's frustrating to see Nintendo just crank it up prices days while making diverse games in one franchise. Is it a const? No. It's not a const. It's just an export var. That's it. That's all it is. Literally just a door Y value set to minus 100. We're good. Like, this should just work. Okay. I don't even see the value in here. Like, I'm saving an export value and it's just not working, which is kind of wild. I'm just gonna... Okay, let's just... Let's see. It was good. You had Xbox Original, which was the last good Xbox. For real. Yep, the original Xbox. That was it. You guys ever play Fusion Frenzy? We used to do Fusion Frenzy with the friends. Game was hilarious. GameCube had good couch co-op. GameCube, for me, was Phantasy Star Online. PSO. I would play that with my friends. Couch, like, just split screen. We'd go hard on that. Gran Turismo 3 and 4 are my favorite PS2 games, and then Half-Life 1. The last good Xbox was 360. I mean, I'll vouch to say whichever one had Lost Odyssey is the last good one. Lost Odyssey. Okay, so 360 was the last good one in my opinion too then. 360. It had Lost Odyssey. That's it. That's it. And console wars are dumb. I mean, people are like, PC's better, console's better. I mean, just play whatever you're comfortable on. Shit. I have both. I play on both. Well, I haven't touched my PlayStation in a long time, actually. That's for streaming reasons, though. I think if I had a capture card, I would 100% play my console and stream. 100%. I just don't have a capture card. Fable 2 being... I hated exclusives. I hated them so much. It's like they're limiting their earning potential by limiting it to one platform. It's kind of dumb strategy-wise. I played 1 and 3 on PC. I think I played 1. I don't remember if I played 2 or 3. Play on what you got first. Computer gamers of 1980s. 3 was okay. Fable was fun though. I remember Fable. Fable was a good game. 2 was actually good. So what if we wanted to play Fable 2 today? Is there no way to play it? Would you have to emulate it? Unless you have a Xbox. Okay, I'm just gonna do that, yeah. We're just being stupid now. There we go. So it works. It just, for whatever reason, the export is not working. And I don't know why. Why is the export not working? Like, return, like, this is not working. I don't know why. Hello? Wait, which door? Oh my god, it's the wrong door. I'm an idiot. All right, never mind. I'm just an idiot, all right? That's all it is. Don't mind this idiot here. Yeah, don't mind this idiot. I mean, horror games all October. I mean, we were considering it, yeah. We were considering doing some horror. I bought I remember I bought, what was it, Dead Space last time? I never even played it. We were talking about suggestions for stuff to play on stream though for October. But yeah. I have a small list. Hey, hold on, I'll be right back. I heard something. Heard a bump in the night. You know what that means? It's time to go. It's time for me to go. Game already knows. He already knows. All right, well, I need to head out. So it looks like we have some people on YouTube here, but I mean, does YouTube have raids? YouTube has raids, right? I don't know how it works. So I'm probably not going to do it. But thank you everybody for joining in. If you haven't already followed or subscribed or whatever, feel free to do so. I'll be back tomorrow probably with more of this.
Milo
and have at you. 3 a.m. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to sleep. Got a sleepy dragon. Where are we going? On the YouTube stream. Thank you all for joining in.